What's up, y'all? Brandon with BC Talks here. Yesterday, Star Wars dropped the official trailer for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, which will be releasing May 22nd. And I messed up, y'all. I missed the trailer drop yesterday because I missed the little teaser trailer thing that they put out on Monday saying that they were going to drop the trailer yesterday.
What have I done?
I know it's confusing. Now they drop teasers for the trailers now. So it was a little confusing. So I missed the trailer drop yesterday. So I didn't get to get a reaction to the trailer on the day of like I like to do for y'all. So shout out to whoever's watching this video and likes this video. You're a real one because you're watching a trailer reaction a day after the trailer came out.
You smart, you loyal, you're grateful. I appreciate that.
If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more comic books, Star Wars, movie, and all sorts of other pop culture talk that we do on the channel. If you're a longtime watcher of the channel, you know that I'm a huge Star Wars fan. My first video on the channel was a recap of Star Wars Celebration 3 years ago now, and my Mandalorian and Grogu hot toy that you see back there on the stand has been in every single video since I started the channel. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, and in particular what they did with the Mandalorian TV series. I really think it was like a defibrillator to the Star Wars fandom. It really revived the fandom that had kind of been on the decline, you know, after the Last Jedi and the Rise of Skywalker movies kind of split the fan base, and it was kind of like on a downhill ride since then. But the Mandalorian and Grogu, or the Mandalorian show, and Grogu in particular, even brought in fans that weren't fans of Star Wars because of, you know, how cute Grogu is and all that, Baby Yoda and all that. So it really revived Star Wars, and the first 2 seasons were really awesome. The last one, not so much. So it's kind of been on the decline as of late, and we haven't had a Star Wars movie in the theater since 2019. That's over 7 years ago now. So I'm really hoping that this can be that jolt that the first season was back into the fandom. However, if you watched my reaction to the teaser trailer, which I'll put a link up there so y'all can watch it if you want to watch it, I thought that the teaser trailer was mid. It wasn't that great. It didn't really get me excited, which is disappointing because a movie, the first Star Wars movie in 7 years, should like get people excited, and the teaser trailer didn't do that for me. And then the Superbowl spot that they did, it was fun and cute, you know, with Grogu on the Tauntauns, like the Clydesdale Budweiser commercials. It was cute. But if they had dropped the trailer, like a real trailer alongside that, or shown us something about the plot of the movie or something else to get us excited, it wouldn't have been as bad. But, you know, it was just nothing. It was kind of like the teaser trailer. It was nothing. So I'm really hoping that this real official trailer will show us some things about the plot, you know, show us some, you know, cool, awesome moments with the Mandalorian like we got in season 1 and season 2 to get us all back excited for this Star Wars movie, the first Star Wars movie in the theaters in 7 years. So I'm really have high hopes for this trailer. So let's get into the reaction. Okay. I like the music. Oh, R2. Alright, we get to see the new Razor Crest. Grogu touching the buttons like he always likes to do.
I can use some information.
Whoa, for this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm looking for a hut.
Close for the night. Thank you.
Yeah, nobody wants to mess with the huts.
More criminals.
Long live the Empire.
We'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
Okay, we're getting a little plot information. I like this. Okay, here we go. That's a Mando moment.
This isn't about revenge.
Okay, there's Sigourney Weaver.
It's about preventing another war.
Strap in.
Oh, he's got the helmet off. Okay.
It will be his turn.
Before going into harm's way, check your armor.
Uh-oh, we got Grogu with some armor.
Kid will live
You know, that's gonna sell
centuries
toys.
beyond me. I won't always be around to protect him.
Alright, Grogu. Y'all think Grogu's gonna talk?
Are you scared?
I want to know.
You should be.
Ooh, what is that?
Do we
Ooh.
run?
Oh, that's the
Or do
yeah.
we fight?
I like this kid.
Oh, there's Zeb. We got talking Zeb.
What are you waiting for?
All right, Grogu's going into battle mode. I do like the font, I'll say.
Let's save the rest for after dinner.
Grogu's still trying to eat stuff. So that was the official trailer for The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Every single thing in it is mid!
It was okay. It was better than the teaser. So that's good. We got some more plot information. We know that he's going on a mission for the New Republic, taking out, he's doing hunting bounties, which, he does, which he did, we saw him do in the first season. He was doing it for Carl Weathers' character, rest in peace. Now he's doing it for Sigourney Weaver's character, who seems to be taking over for that character. Obviously Carl Weathers passed last year, or was it the year before? I'm pretty sure it was last year. So he is taking over. She's going to kind of take over that role that Grief Karga, his character that he played. So he's on a mission for them, seemingly to do something with the Hutts. Something's going on with the Hutts, and he has to, go on this mission with Grogu. So we got more information. This is the most information we've had so far about the movie. We kind of have like a little bit of that was my main complaint about the teaser, was that we didn't even get like a through line. So we have a through line now, so that's good. We got to see some cool action moments with Din and with Grogu. He took his helmet off too, so we saw Pedro Pascal's face. His helmet got taken off, which that's going to be interesting because, as you know, the Mandalorians don't, they don't take their helmets off. So it's going to be interesting to see what that whole scenario is that led to that. It seemed like he got captured or something. We saw the what is his name from the Clone Wars, the little bounty hunter droid thing. It's like Emdo or something from the Clone Wars series. So we saw him, with the hat. He was from the Clone Wars. We also saw, speaking of Clone Wars, we saw Zeb, and he had a speaking line, so we got to hear his voice from Rebels, obviously. So we got a lot more in this trailer. It's just, I don't know, it wasn't like, this doesn't feel like the event that it should be. Like, it's good. This is a good enough trailer. I don't have any problems with this trailer necessarily, other than it's not making me like super hyped and excited for the movie, which is what it should be doing, because this is the first Star Wars movie in 7 years that we've had in the theaters. And, Star Wars, the last two, kind of left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths. So you really want to, if this is the first movie that you've had in 7 years, you kind of want to have like a punch, like come in with something, huge. And this doesn't feel like that. It really feels like, obviously, if you don't know, this is the 4th season of The Mandalorian and Grogu. They basically condensed it into a movie. So they were gonna do, Jon Favreau, who is the showrunner for The Mandalorian. He was doing the 4th season, and then they were like, you know what? Why don't y'all make this into a movie so we can make some money off of this? Which I don't blame them. It worked for Moana, and Moana made over $1 billion. The movie Moana wasn't that great. Moana 2, not Moana. The first Moana was amazing. Moana 2 wasn't that great, and you could tell there was different stuff that was chopped up to fit it into a 2-hour movie, or however long it is. I forget how long Moana 2 is, but basically a 2-hour movie. So I'm hoping that this doesn't feel chopped up, like you can't tell that this is a bunch of episodes from a season chopped down to make it into a movie. I'm hoping it's not the case, because you could kind of tell with Moana 2 there was stuff missing, or it was a little bit rushed at certain parts, to move the plot forward, because they needed this to be a movie. Whereas in a season with like 6 to 8 episodes, you can kind of stretch the story out and explore it a little bit more. I'm hoping that's not the case. But Moana 2 doesn't inspire a lot of confidence. That being said, Moana 2 was a good decision, making that from a TV show into a movie, because it made over $1 billion. So they're probably hoping for that here, but I don't think it's going to make $1 billion. I think if it makes $500 million, they're happy, because this was going to be a TV show and they turned it into a movie. So, but it doesn't feel like the event that it should be. Like, I'm not super hyped and excited for this. Like, you know, when the like Avengers Doomsday, we haven't had an official trailer, but they dropped those you know, character teasers, I guess you could call them. And the one for the X-Men really got me excited for Doomsday. And I can't wait to see the first trailer for Avengers Doomsday. That first trailer for Avengers Doomsday is gonna be crazy. And the first trailer for Spider-Man, Brand New Day, when we get to see the Hulk and the Punisher and all the other characters, you know, whoever Sadie Sink is playing, which everybody thinks is Jean Grey. That's going to be exciting. But this isn't like that. Like this, like the X-Men teaser, where, you know, that really got me excited for Avengers Doomsday. This, I don't know. I'm excited because it's a Star Wars movie, and it's the first Star Wars movie we've had in 7 years, and I'm gonna be there opening day. But I'm a Star Wars fan. I have a Mandalorian and Grogu hot toy, and I have a channel on YouTube where I talk about Star Wars and geek things about Star Wars. So I was gonna go regardless. They need to get regular people who don't really care about Star Wars to go. And I don't know if this trailer is necessarily going to get regular people. I don't know. If you're not like a huge, well, if you're watching this, you probably are a huge fan of Star Wars. But if by some way you see this and you're not like a huge Star Wars fan.
Shut up, bitch!
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!
That's the cat screaming, going crazy. I guess he didn't like the trailer either. I did not like the trailer. It's okay. I would, if I had to rank it, I would give it like a 7. Yeah, I'd give it like a 7 out of, or maybe a 6.5. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's okay. It's good, but it's the problem is it didn't get me excited. Again, I liked everything we saw in it, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling the excitement. Maybe once the movie comes out, hopefully if the movie is really good and the word of mouth is really good, then I'll be excited more to see it again and people are talking about it again. But it doesn't feel like it's going to be that kind of movie. I think that Starfighter, which is the movie that's coming out next year or the year after with Ryan Gosling as the main character in it, I think that's going to really be the movie that gets people hyped for Star Wars again. I don't know if The Mandalorian and Grogu is gonna be what gets people hyped for Star Wars again, which is unfortunate because it's the first movie back in 7 years. So you would want that first movie to, you know, hit really hard and get people excited, so the movies after that really build on that momentum. But I don't think this is it. I don't know if this is it. But y'all can let me know what you thought of the official trailer down in the comments below. Make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more comic book, Star Wars, movie, and all sorts of other fandom talk. And I'll see y'all another day.